Why hello there! My name is Syazleen Binti, Sidik, and I am taking Diploma in Business Studies, BA111, and I present to you my MGT315 video presentation that is about how English and business blends. As we all know, English is one of the most often used language in our community, be it in our daily life activities like having a normal conversation with your friends or family. For example, hey, we got homework today. Gosh, I can't remember. I think got maybe
NANI?
that one you can't even remember. Later I ask those from our class. Sheesh. Okay. So the question is, what is even English? So, English is a noun that is both countable and uncountable. It is the language that is spoken by British people and now has been articulated by lots of people from all around the world. But you might wonder, right? How did it happen though? The articulation of English globally. As I've mentioned, about the British people that is, let's go back into the past and see what really did happen. Let's go.
After many evolutions and invasions, today, many languages are being spoken across the world as the medium of communication. Out of these languages, English is one of the finest language that stands in common for the people to communicate. Since the ancient period, until now, the English language is portrayed into different perspectives, based on the invasions of Britain by other countries.
Oh, that was one teleportation. So, as you can see, British Empire had spread English through geopolitical supremacy in the late 18th century, that is from 1700s to 1800s. Now, for the main sauce, how does English blends with business? How? Okay, going back into history, you got a whole lot of history. English first started to influence business when the dominance of it widely attributed to the economic power of the UK and the US. This had made both the US and the UK encounter a massive economic growth in their active business such as trading. From there, English had been used and resulted in becoming the language of business to this day. The usage of English linguistic in business. English is proven to be the main channel of communication when it comes to things that involve with business. Foreign traders often use English as a means to do business with other countries, and the businesses that we are aware of nowadays are, first, exporting and importing. Exporting is where a product or service of a country is being marketed abroad, while importing is where a country buys a product from overseas or service and sells it in their own country. English is being applied in the process of exporting and importing to make the parties involved understand what they're trying to buy from each other or sell to each other. For example, Malaysia wants to purchase a wide variety of drinks from Arizona, a beverage selling company that comes from the US. For that to happen, Malaysia, for short MY, has to invoice a purchase order to Arizona company first, and to avoid any miscommunication, the purchase order being made has to be in English. From here, you can see that English had done its magic in the process of exporting and importing. Moving on, trading is the process of exchanging goods or services between two parties. Let's take MY and the US for an example. So MY trades petroleum gas with the US, and the US trades machineries and aircrafts with MY. In this matter of trading, you already know that English is required because of the language English is most frequently used in the US. Last but not least, promoting. Promoting happens when communication is being utilized to influence buyers to buy a certain product or service. I shall now give an example. Again. Okay, let's say Bonia as the main role here. What can we infer from the video just now is that Bonia had used English commercialization so that they can attempt people both locally and internationally, because English, the language of business itself. Now, you get the idea, right? How English and business blends in the act of business branches, that is, importing and exporting, trading with other countries, and promoting products or services with English commercialization. We've gotten to the very last seconds of my video, so I would like to thank you all for the attention and see you next time!